One morning I woke up and decided I wanted to fill in all the collection log slots available in Old School RuneScape's free-to-play. This decision has probably cost me about 5,000 hours of my life, so I want to encourage you all to think about your life decisions a little bit more than I have. Either way, let's get started. To start things off, we're going to begin our biggest grind yet, the Castle Wars log. There's a ton of items in this collection log, and every single thing in the Castle Wars shop is a collection log slot. We're going to need 800 tickets to get everything that we need from here, and coincidentally, one of the items in here is actually best in slot in free-to-play, and that is the Castle Wars boot, the decorative ones of the highest tier, which are not only great looking, but they provide great defensive bonuses and a strength bonus. Who knew that these gave a strength bonus? The downside of all of this is it's going to take over 100 hours to get all of the tickets we need by AFK and Castle. Well, there we go. We did it. There's the 800 tickets we need. It was very nice, very fun. We just sat there AFK, and now we can go buy all of the collection log slots. So it looks like actually only the free-to-play items are shown here, so I could actually just go through all of these. Buy. Look at all the log slots popping up in the chat. It is so satisfying to see, and we'll just keep going until we basically run out of tickets to buy stuff with, and then we will simply sell everything back. It gives you all of the tickets you spent back, so when I sell all of this back, we should just have 800 once again. Once I get through this, boom, 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 boom. Yep, we have 800 once again, and we can just go through the next tier and buy everything. And now finally, let's buy the decorative boots, which we actually want. So our collection log slots just jumped from 34 to 66. We nearly just doubled the total collection log slots we have, and we have everything now except for the members only items. This log looks so good. I can't believe I did this grind again for the free-to-play account. But honestly, it was pretty AFK, obviously. I just capture the enemy flag, and then I just sit there for 20 minutes, and there you go. So now these decorative boots, how much of an upgrade are there? Well, they actually give +1 melee strength. I did not know that. And they give +9 defense in all of the melee categories, which is actually pretty huge. And they look slick. Looks like I just went down to the store and picked up some Jordans. I'm not going to lie, they actually look like you just put your feet into a bag and then tied a rubber band around your ankle. These do not look great. And now I'm just going around the game buying all the ranged upgrades, because literally every piece of ranged gear upgrades you can get, they just sell in stores. So there we go. We've got every bow progression that we've got. I've got this armor ready for once we hit 20 ranged, and I've got the green d'hide in my bank once we reach 40. I've already got a huge stack of iron arrows from killing, I believe I got these mostly from hill giants, maybe some from minotaurs, same with the bronze arrows. And I think I'm just going to go start training. We got to get our ranged up to 40 so that we can equip green d'hide, which is best in slot for range, but also the green d'hide van braces are best in slot for melee. They have the best glove defensive bonuses, so let's do this. Let's get to 40. Here we are starting our range training at the Humble Cows in Lumbridge. I think we're going to stay here till like at least 10 or 15 ranged or something. And I can never remember, are you supposed to train on accurate for low levels? Because it's either because it raises your accuracy or it raises your max hit or something. I don't remember. I swear somebody told me to train on accurate till like level 5. Level 5 range, we can use the oak short bow. Well, we've been here for like an hour and we just hit level 20 range. It's really painful not having an Ava, so I actually have to pick up all these arrows manually, and now we can equip a willow short bow. Just 10 more levels until we can get our best in slot maple out. Can we actually shoot mithril with this? I think we can, but I don't want to waste those precious arrows. But yeah, we're looking good. We can also equip all of our studded stuff and the almighty koi for it, looking just incredible. I mean, seriously, you see this dude roll up, you run. We're back at my second home, Hill Giants, over here in Alcarid. There are 2 here that I can safe spot. I think this is going to be a really relaxing way to get up to 40. Oh yes, we just hit level 30 range. I wasn't even looking for like the past 2 minutes because I'm just so chill here at the Hill Giants. We can equip the maple short bow, the best in slot ranged weapon. This is as accurate as it gets, baby. This thing is so good. And if you're not an Iron Man, good luck getting this. It's a crisp 200 GP. Check it out. We just hit level 700 total. Technically not free to play level 700 total, but who cares about that? 700 total, and I hope we can get to 1,000 one day. Actually, I think that'll be a new goal of mine. I really want to get to 1,000 total on this account. Probably won't be too hard. There we go. 40 ranged. We can now wield that beautiful green dragon hide. So we've now got our best in slot glove slot for melee and ranged. However, I'm kind of enjoying this chill grind here, so I think I'm going to keep grinding Hill Giants just for a little bit. Get some more Giants keys. It's really AFK because I'm in a safe spot. You know, I just tag them and sit here. Although, the higher range level we get, the less AFK it becomes because the Giants are starting to die quite quickly. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll move on to Moss Giants. They have more health. Hey, look at that. We ended up getting our first Mossy key just now. That is a collection log slot. And I believe that means that the only log slot we need in the miscellaneous section is the shaman mask, I think. I'm pretty sure nothing else in here is available in free to play, but I guess we'll figure out down the line. So yeah, shaman mask is all that's left in here, and we've got that section completely finished. And there's 50 range, such a huge level. It does literally nothing for a free to play account like mine, but it's a cool milestone, and it means that we're going to be more accurate, we're going to be dealing more damage, and we're just going to look that much cooler. And look at our combat level. If we just get 44 more range levels, it'll go up to 83. And another nice thing about this huge cash influx we've had recently is we can hit up low here in Varrock, and he's got some arrows for sale. They're pretty affordable. Once you start getting up to mithril and adamant, it starts getting a little bit pricey, but I think as long as for now we stick to steel and iron just for the training section, maybe we'll buy some mithril arrows when we start to bring this over to ogresses. I think maybe I'll go for like 55 or 60 range before I decide to move over there. Okay, well, we're only 53 range as opposed to the 55 I wanted to get to, but I'm coming straight here to Ogress Warriors because I think we'll be fine, honestly. Like, they have really good defense levels, but I've got over 3,000 iron arrows, nearly 3,000 steel arrows, and I honestly think we'll be fine. We have pretty much best in slot here. The only thing we're missing is the Amulet of Power, which I really do want to go for soon. That is another big grind in the near future. This bad boy requires 70 crafting. Oh, and as a reminder, the big reason we're back here is we need another rune full helm to replace the one that I high out. It's a 1 in 100. Hopefully we can get it back pretty quick. There is also, of course, the Shaman Mask collection log slot, which is 1 in 1200, I believe, from ogresses. We'll get this eventually because I'm going to grind a bunch of ogresses. These are like the best monster to kill in free to play. Gaze upon its beauty. We have finally reclaimed the almighty rune full helm. I say finally as if we didn't actually get pretty lucky. Let me see. I think I've killed like 60 or so we're actually quite lucky. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. We got a rune full helm back. Wow, look at that drop. This is in one kill. Rune full helm and rune battle axe, both on the same kill. I have never seen something like that at ogresses. I didn't even know that was possible. What? Okay, so they're both 1 in 100 tertiary drops. It looks like you can get every single drop simultaneously, so this is about a 1 in 10,000 chance of happening. Holy. Oh, I totally missed it. I'm doing some jogging, you know, because I got a standing desk, so now I can jog in place at it and be healthy, and this is my excuse to play RuneScape for 10 hours a day. There's level 60 ranged on the free-to-play collection log account. Look at those combat stats. They're looking absolutely stacked. The only ones we don't have at 60 are Magic, which is really close, and obviously Prayer, which is going to take an absolute eternity to get to 60, but one day. Little update here at the Ogresses. We're basically out of the steel and iron arrows that I bought, and I'm going to have to go back to Varrock and buy some more. We're over 900 Ogress kills in, though. 700,000 gold cash stack. I am not leaving here until we have a 1 mil cash stack. That is going to look so good. And the runes are stacking up so nicely. I'm not going to go through every single one, but you could see. It's beautiful. And here we go. That should be enough arrows to last us a long time over at Ogresses. At least I hope so, because those last couple thousand we bought actually went through quite quickly. And I have been picking up every single arrow I shoot off the ground. I haven't just been letting them despawn because these are expensive. Look at that. We just spent like, what, like 50k on arrows? Level 70 hit points on the free-to-play only collection log account. A huge milestone. I think it's going to be absolutely ages before we hit our next milestone of 80 hit points. Like, the XP that I need from here to there is so extreme that, yeah, it's going to be a while, especially considering that here at Ogresses, I am only getting a solid, let's see if we can get it to pop up, 4,700 XP per hour. And, yeah, it's going to take 16 hours just for the next level. Oh, I missed the pop-up. I was so not ready for this. Look at that collection log slot, Shaman Mask. It took us 1,207 kills, basically exactly on the drop rate. Oh, that's such a good log slot to get. Honestly, one of the bigger grinds besides the two bosses. 1,200 kills at Shamans does take a while. I mean, we got all the way up to 66 ranged just grinding here, basically. So, yeah, a huge log slot to knock out. Plus, we are very, very close to the 1 mil cash stack. All right, folks, this is a tremendous moment. We're going to alch this rune full helm, and we have a 1 million gold cash stack on the free-to-play collection log account. I still don't really know what I'm going to use money for besides like buying arrows and runes to cast spells and such, but I mean, it looks really cool though. So I think now is as good a time as any to start the grind for the Amulet of Power. As many of you know, you need 70 crafting to make a diamond amulet, which doesn't seem so bad, except, you know, this is free to play, so of course everything is bad and twisted and super long. And the best way to get your crafting level up in free to play, from my summation, there might be a slightly more efficient way, especially with law runes. I might start looking into it, but there's these 3 silver rocks here. I did this before to level my crafting, you might remember. But yeah, I'm gonna mine these, bring them to the bank, and then we'll go to Edgeville and we'll make all these into bars, and then we'll make them all into tiaras. And by my estimation, I have to make about 12,000 tiaras to get to 70 crafting. And as you can see by my XP per hour, we're getting like just over 200 silver ore an hour. So we're looking at about 60 hours of mining silver. A nice little milestone, level 60 mining just from doing this silver here. It's like 8 or 9,000 XP per hour, so it's not a lot, but it really adds up over time. There we go, 11 fire making and 750 free to play total level, but I think I'm actually going to stay here till we get 15 wood cutting, and whatever fire making level you need to burn oak logs, probably also 15. Just because I think I'm probably going to do some AFK wood cutting in the future. I think it's a good idea because if we're going to get the stale baguette, we're going to do a lot of AFK skilling in the future, just on the off chance that we get that darn Quizmaster or Sandwich Lady repeatedly. And yeah, more total levels is not going to be bad. I really want to get 1k total on this account. And there's 15 fire making and wood cutting. Probably one of the most impressive things you've ever seen in an old school RuneScape video. You don't need to comment and tell me how amazing I am. I already know. Okay, what the hell is this? I've never seen a wood cutting bot farm that's so insane. Look at this. It's just a random world too. I thought maybe this is the forestry world for free to play. No, look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's finally done. I'm not joking. This took like 60 to 80 hours or something. I wasn't always the most efficient, but I was always trying my best. Okay, look at that. 12,500 silver ore. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely ridiculous. And now we get to go to Edgeville and make them all into tiaras because, of course, just mining it's not enough. We got up to 69 mining, by the way, nearly 70. This is actually 1 level off of matching my highest level skill. That's how long I've been mining this darn silver. And I know maybe it would have been better for me to go power mine some iron first to get my level up. That probably would have sped this up because it would have increased my success chance at silver a lot. But I didn't think about that until literally just now. So anyways, 69 mining. We're going to get a ton of crafting XP. I think if my calculations are correct, we can get all the way up to 70 with this and make ourselves an amulet of power, which I'm so excited for. I have no idea how long the smithing and crafting is going to take, by the way. It is 12,500 silver bars at an actual furnace. Oh, just hit 50 smithing on the free-to-play. You only get 14 XP per silver bar, which is not a lot, but when you make 12,000 of them, it will add up, so we'll get a decent smithing level from this. So we got a mime random, which is really, really good. I hope that we get a new collection log slot with this. But also, fun fact about the mime random, if you turn the camera around, you can actually see that Guthix, Zamorak, and Saradomin are all watching you do the mime outfit thing. And there we go. We got the mime boots and the mime top log slots. So check a look at the random events log. I haven't peeked at this in a while. Well, those are the first mime outfit pieces that we've gotten, actually. And it's looking really good. 16 out of 23. Oh, I hope we get spooned on that stale baguette. That would be so nice. Level 60 crafting, the next big milestone we have. Now we got to go all the way up to 70. And yeah, it's actually really, really slow making silver bars and tiaras. It's 3 ticks per tiara and then 5 ticks per bar. So it takes over 2 minutes just to do 1 inventory. So it's a big grind, but we're here for it. Okay, finally, after all this time of making those silver bars, crafting them into tiaras, with this diamond cut, we will reach it. 70 crafting. Oh, we can make diamond amulets. And I just realized I have to head back to Edgeville to actually make the diamond amulet. I had to come here to buy a wizard mind bomb because look at this. You need 57 magic for level 4 enchant. And I have 56. Actually, wait, why go back to Edgeville when there's a furnace right here, you silly goose? Also, this guy is tele-alching? That's so awesome. I haven't seen that method in so many years. Here we go. Let's make our first diamond amulet. 100 crafting XP. That felt good. We will string it, drink our wizard mind bomb, and enchant it. We now have an amulet of power as a free-to-play account, Iron Man. That's so cool. That is such a cool achievement. I feel really good getting this. So I took the liberty of putting on the Amulet of Strength so we can compare these stats. And as you can see, the Amulet of Power has a huge Huge benefit over the Amulet of Strength in that you get 6 accuracy bonus and 6 defense bonus in every single style with this bad boy. It is absolutely amazing. Now, you do lose 4 melee strength, which at certain levels gives you a lower max hit, but 6 accuracy bonus actually makes such an insane difference. Let me put on my best in slot melee gear just to show you. Okay, this is my best in slot right now, and it's pretty close to best in slot for free to play. Our accuracy with Crush is 40. So to get 6 extra accuracy when it's only 40 is a massive improvement. It's like well over a 10% buff. I'm not sure of the exact number. I'll try to throw it up on screen because I can't do the math in my head right now, but it is a huge buff to accuracy. And since we don't have access to defenders in free-to-play, accuracy is the biggest limiting stat, in my opinion, against a lot of enemies. So this is such a huge upgrade. Totally worth the 70 crafting grind, even though it took me an insane amount of hours to get. I'm really glad I did it. And along the way, we passively got 59 smithing, which is really nice. That does mean that we can make mithril stuff, which doesn't really do anything. In the future, if I'm feeling really crazy, I think one day I might actually go for, 90 smithing to make the rune scimitar, which is the true best in slot for free to play. But we'll see. We'll see if I really enjoy playing this account that much. Also, I grossly miscalculated. I have over 600 silver ore left over after the grind, but that's not a big deal. But what I did want to show is this almost 12,000 stack of tiaras, and as you can see, that's worth almost $1 million in the Grand Exchange, or 700,000 if I alked it. Obviously, I don't have access to enough nature runes to alk it, but if I sold it to a general store, I'd probably get a good rebate. I think I'll save these for now, though, just in case, because you can actually use talismans to make, like, a body tiara, earth tiara, air tiara, and so on and so forth. You get rune crafting XP for that, so I think I'll hang on to them. Yes, 2 more collection log slots, the zombie gloves and the zombie trousers. Also, I'm just here fighting hill giants again. I feel like it's probably the best thing to do. I mean, they give an insanely good variety of drops, plus the giant keys, which we need to go for Obor's Club. Bunch of beginner clues. I've already stacked 14, and I haven't even been here that long. And then more combat and prayer XP, which just feels really nice. Plus these runes. I've just been using my law runes to teleport around and do the clues. I was going to save them in case I do the 90 smithing grind, but I think, honestly, I'd rather save time on doing clues, and then if the mining grind takes a little longer, so be it. Also, I can definitely feel the difference with the Amulet of Power. I am not missing very much on these hill giants. Like, I wasn't missing a ton before, but I genuinely almost never miss any attacks against them now. This thing is a beast and was totally worth the 70 crafting grind. Alright, level 50, prayer halfway to 99. I don't know what people mean. This skill's pretty easy and free to play. I mean, getting to level 50 wasn't that bad, so, you know, we'll get to 99 eventually. For real, though, if I did want to get 99 prayer on this account, I would have to bury over 860,000 big bones to get to 99 prayer. So, yeah, just for context, it'll take me just over 15,000 hill giants to get enough keys to hit the drop rate of the Obor Club. So, yeah, 15,000 for the Obor Club. It's 870,000 for the 99 prayer. That means I'd probably get about 58 Obor clubs on the way there. Oh, check it out. We just hit, well, combat level 84, which is okay, whatever. But 70 attack, that is a huge level. And I'm going to switch back to strength training probably forever. I mean, maybe at some point I will just do defense as well, because defense really does impact you a lot. And in free to play, I feel like if I have a high defense level, Obor and Bryophyta will just barely even be able to hit me. But yeah, nearly base 70 on the melee stats here, and 70 HP. So I mean, it's just looking crisp. And it's kind of addicting. It's kind of making me want to go for 99. And a huge milestone, level 85 combat. We just got that with level 72 strength. I also got 51 prayer not that long ago. And our total level is over 800. Although technically we still need 5 more levels if we want to reach 800 total in free to play, as they call it. You know, you got your free total level. These ones, they don't count. And we just hit level 52 prayer, which means we can use smite, or well, we would be able to use smite if my mom would let me borrow the credit card, but she said never again after I got Club Penguin membership behind her back. You know, I wasn't going to record a clip of every level, but we did just hit 73, and I noticed our new max hit is 15, so we are absolutely slamming through these hill giants now. Feels good. Check it out. We've got over 50 beginner clue caskets stacked up and ready to open. A quick peek at the log. We've got 8 out of the 16 items, exactly halfway there. I think we've been incredibly lucky so far on these beginner clues, but let's open up these 50 and see if the luck will continue or if it's finally time for it to die off a little bit. I would not even be a little bit shocked if we don't get that many items. Oh my gosh. Right off the rip, Sandwich Lady top a new log slot. That's so ridiculous. And another one on the 100th, Frog Slippers. So what, are we really 10 out of 16 in 100 beginner clues? That is absolutely madness. That is ridiculous. And there is our first dupe, the Rune Scimitar Ornament Kit Guthix. That's okay. It's expected to get some dupes. And the Rune Scimitar Ornament Kit Ceradomin. What is happening? What is happening? 11 out of 16 and just over 100. That is so dumb. What? Wow, we're doing extremely good. Let's keep this opening up. Another dupe Guthix Ornament Kit. Wow, the amount of uniques we're getting is maddening. They are not this common, I swear. They're actually pretty rare from beginners, like 1 in 12 or something. A double? What? I don't think I've ever even seen this before. Sandwich Lady Bottom and Demon Feet. All right, this account is lucky. This account is disgustingly lucky. Most of these are dupes, unfortunately, but just seeing this many uniques is ridiculous. The bank value on this account is going to be nuts. Shoulder Parrot, speaking of bank value, that thing's worth almost $250,000 gold, and we're going to put them on our shoulder for good luck for the rest of this opening. See if we can nab ourselves another unique. That is so ridiculous. I'm just blown away. All right, 13 more to go. What could happen in these last 10? I mean, anything could happen. I'm going to spam click the last 10 just because it's more fun that way. And we got another Shoulder Parrot. Dude, what? Is that the first cabbages we got this entire opening, by the way? Cabbage is a failed roll for the uniques. It's a 50-50 chance to get the cabbage or the actual unique drop, and I think we might have only gotten one cabbage in that whole opening. That is ridiculous. So we went up from 8 uniques to 11. That's 3 new items, and we even got ourselves a bunch of dupes. That is nuts. And so I think I'm going to end the video off here. Thank you all so much for watching. We got the Power Ammy. We got up to 77 collection log slots, and we do have a considerable amount more to go. And in the next video, I am setting my sights on getting the Hill Giant Club from Obor. We're currently at 21 kill count, and the club is a 1 in 118. So we're going to be killing a ton of Hill Giants in the next video, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.